You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
Welcome back to The Second Player is Her, the channel where we prove that couples who play together mostly survive together.
So, you said in the last video you wanted less insects. So when we saw Skull and Bones got added to Game Pass, and since we liked a few Ubisoft games before, we thought, why not give it a go? Swapping bugs for the ocean.
I know you said we thought, but really you said, let's be pirates. And I said, okay, but I'm not walking the plank when this goes wrong.
I tell you what, I really wish it had that feature.
If you don't have a Game Pass subscription, the game will set you back about £25.
That's 50 quid for both of us. Not sure I'd pay that.
Yeah, it says you who spent more than that on your pirate outfit you're wearing.
Yes, but you have to look the part. I like an immersive experience.
The game's got both a PvE and PvP option depending on your game tastes. We, of course, tried it on PvE.
Because I'd feel bad blowing up actual people.
Or is it because you'd feel bad about being blown up by real people?
Okay, I can't argue with that. PvP always makes me rage quit.
Yeah, I know, that's not your first controller. The game is essentially completing missions, blowing up ships, plundering ports, gathering materials and upgrading your ship, all to become a badass infamous pirate.
But basically, it's being a lackey for someone who thinks they are too good to do things themselves.
Oh yeah, no, that reminds me, I've got to take the bins out. So, first impressions. Just getting into the game was an adventure on its own.
Yeah, if you like treasure hunts, you'll love trying to log into your Ubisoft account.
Yeah, on PC it's fiddly. You're going to need to go through Ubisoft Connect to send an invite. Xbox though, smooth sailing.
Haha, pun absolutely intended.
When you do actually manage to get there and you're in, you start in the same port, so you can find each other pretty easily.
Even though when I saw you, you looked like you'd drunk a barrel of grog with the way you were moving around.
Yeah, I know, the movement does look a little bit funny. You got to kind of think Jack Sparrow mixed with some Matrix glitches.
Now, even though it says co-op, it's not quite the we're in this together pirate fantasy I hoped for.
Yeah, I know, it's more like you have your ship, I have mine, and we wave at each other from across the ocean.
It's like a long-distance relationship, but with cannons.
Yes! I know you usually prefer to be the passenger though.
I'll be honest, I hated it at first.
Don't you think that's putting it a bit mildly? About an hour in, I swear you were having a conversation with yourself about walking the plank.
But the menus were being clunky and the sail controls, I could either go at like full speed or just stop. There was no in between.
Yeah, and I was trying to help, but I think at one point it looked like we were doing some sort of weird synchronised shipwrecking.
Yeah, sorry. It wasn't until you said to try plugging the controller into the PC when it actually started being nice to me.
It's being nice to you. You make it sound like it had some sort of vendetta against you.
Yeah, but that's how it felt. Eventually I worked out how the weapons and furniture stuff worked, with a little help.
A lot of help.
Oh, whatever. Once you figured out how I could change the camera angle while sailing, that was a game changer for me. I actually started enjoying it.
I found the controls pretty easy.
I did like that they were on the screen as a constant reminder of what you needed to press.
Oh, so why did you end up asking me so many times how to do something?
Well, communication is important in any relationship.
Well, Sorry, I didn't get that.
Oh, don't you start with me.
One thing we did want to note though, main story progression, it counts for both players, but only player 1 can accept and submit group missions.
So if you're joining someone else's game, you're basically the helpful sidekick.
Yeah, Smee to their Captain Hook.
More like unpaid intern.
And if your sidekick doesn't talk to the right NPC, they'll miss the story. Not that they're missing much. It is genuinely mostly some guy weirdly obsessed with his own backside and a lady that just won't stop moaning.
Which was honestly kind of entertaining in its own weird way.
So progressing through the game, side quests can be different for each player, but some can be done together, which I think is quite nice.
But unlike the main story, you do have to submit those individually.
Yeah, I mean, Ubisoft can do co-op well when it works.
But as always, they really want you to spend money.
Yeah, and you really don't need to. But they will wave shiny things at you every 5 minutes that she wants to buy.
I can't help it. I really wanted that outfit.
So come on then, Jolly Roger. What are your final thoughts?
Jolly Roger. Oh, well, it's not Sea of Thieves with a story like I'd hoped. But once you get the hang of it, it can be surprisingly fun.
Yeah, especially if you like a bit of chaos, cannons, and accidentally making yourself an enemy target because an NPC won't get out of the way when you're sailing downriver.
Oh, those little rivers are definitely an experience.
Yeah, especially when you ram into the back of me because of controller issues.
There's no friendly fire, so I don't know what you're complaining about.
I told you, it still veers me off course.
Oh, yeah, just that old excuse again.
Okay, drum roll please. It's that time of the week again. It's time for the super official Co-op Compatibility Rating.
Yeah, and that gives Skull and Bones a total of 6 out of 10 on our Co-op Compatibility Rating.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, seeing as you wanted to quit in the first hour.
Yeah, but I soon came around to enjoying it.
Yeah, enjoying it is one thing, but would you play it again?
Yes, I think so. If there was nothing better to play, what about you?
Oh, come on. There's always a time and a place for sailing round and blowing stuff up.
Yeah, you are right.
So there we have it, Skull and Bones. Have you and your player 2 tried it yet? Let us know how your first plunder went down in the comments.
And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. We're hoping to help more couples find games they'll love.
And next up, we'll be testing another title on our Co-op Compatibility Rating.
Can we have our feet mostly on solid ground next time?
Yeah, I can't make any promises there.
Well, anyway, thanks for watching. The second player is her.
Because behind every player 1,
There is a better player 2.